Inference, argument, basically the whole vibe of 128 et al. The vibe, yeah, the vibe, and I shall follow, this time follow the advice of the Leader of the House. The question is being ruled out of order, and no, it will not be rephrased. We will all now come to order. We will now come to order, and I will hear a question from the member for Pittwater.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Minister for Roads. Minister, my electorate has been waiting 60 years for Mona Vale Road to be 4 lanes, when it was announced in 1966 by then Premier Askin, also Liberal member for Pittwater. People are now...
Oh, please, come on, everybody, please, let the member for Pittwater ask the question in silence, please.
People are now cynical, and rightly so, that the $500 million announced in the last budget for Mona Vale Road West was just that, an announcement. So what work has been done, when will plans be released, and what is the timeline for a contractor and for people to be able to see work?
Good question. I call the Minister.
So Askin was a live, eh?
Yeah.
60 years ago.
Askin deliver, yeah.
Askin's a live.
Thanks, Mr. Speaker. Look, I want to thank the member for thank the member for Pittwater for her question, and also really thank her community for her patience. It is appalling it's taken that long. It's 66 years since that's actually been promised by Askin and deliver, but didn't actually quite deliver. It's sort of their philosophy on that side. Now, I want to acknowledge the keenness of the Speaker to get infrastructure in her electorate, because like so many people in this chamber whose electorates were starved of infrastructure on false and empty and broken promises by those opposite, it is a very frustrating place to be. Now, unfortunately, when we came to government in 2023, it became quickly apparent that this project, despite what the opposition now was saying back when they were in government, was not shovel ready. In fact, we were advised fairly quickly that Transport said it couldn't be delivered within the funding envelope that had been allocated by those opposite. In short, they had done, like across the state, over-promised and under-delivered. They said that they would deliver Mona Vale Road West, but they hadn't even allocated enough to get it done. Now, I'm pleased to share with the House that the Labor government has done just that. Together with the Albanese Labor government, we have allocated $500 million to get Mona Vale Road West done.
Yes. Yep. Member for Pittwater on a riser on point of order.
Section 129 relevance, because the question was what work is being done, when will plans be released, and what is the timeline for a contractor to start work?
Thank you. I draw it to the Minister's attention. However, I'm sure she has more time, yes. And look, we can't dictate how she answers the question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Look, since coming to government, we have been hard at work on the detailed design and environmental assessment for this road. I notice the gaslighting of some of the local members who are around you who don't want you to succeed, because the best option for them is if nothing happens. We are preparing for the relocation of the high-pressure gas lines. We're completing a review of environmental factors. We're undertaking biodiversity investigation. Now, under those opposite, previously only concept designs, so we now need to do that detailed planning design. We're now committed to upgrading McCarrs Creek Road intersection in response to community feedback and your advocacy, because this was left out of the scope of the original previous design. We've had another look at previous designs for the Harvey Road extension near the Baha'i Temple to retain access while reducing the impact on the landholders. And Transport's been proactively engaging with all of these stakeholders, with yourself, including the Baha'i Temple, the National Parks and Wildlife Service, RFS and landholders to progress the project. Now, I've also asked Transport to review.
Yes, Member for Pittwater.
Request an extension.
Yes, additional 2 minutes is granted,
Yep.
Minister.
Thanks, Mr Speaker. I've asked Transport to review the members' concerns regarding construction speed limits, road surfacing and emergency vehicle access, and I'm pleased to also share that property acquisition on the project will commence in coming months ahead of procurement of a construction contractor next year. Now, Mr Speaker, we are the party of delivery. We are delivering these projects. But when you have a project like this, when you have a project...
Members will come to order. Member for Upper Hunter. Member for
When
Upper
you have
Hunter.
a project that has been
Member for Parramatta too, is it? Could I ask all members to come to order, please?
By those opposite for some 60
Member
years.
for Davidson, you can
things
leave the
happen.
chamber.
We get a little
Understanding
bit of
of
complex
2498 till the
road
end of question
issues
time.
because we've now got a whole big extra growth in the population. We're now trying to do it under more traffic, more...
Member for Coffs Harbour.
Now, I feel a lot of sympathy for
Member
you,
for Oatley, you can leave the
Pittwater,
chamber,
because
understanding
none
order
of those people want to
2498
admit
until the end
that
of
what
question
they
time.
couldn't do in 60 years, we are going to do. And we will get it done for you and for your community. And what the big part of this is, we saw them promising the world, going in there willy-nilly, not getting the designs right before they got in people's road spaces, and you ended up with massive messes that we have had to come and actually fix up. The proper planning, getting the utilities right, getting the land acquisitions right, getting all of the detailed design, ensuring that people are ready to go, makes these projects work. It's actually rocket science. I'm really sad the member for Oatley is not in the room again, he's out again, to hear this, because he would actually learn something about road construction. He doesn't understand about road safety, he doesn't know about construction, and we will get this done for you and your community, Mr Speaker, and we will make sure that the broken promises of the past are kept by our government.
I blame Pittwater for that.